Hello friends, I'm Neshik, and today in this video I'll teach you how to create a classified advertisement listing and business listing website like CraigsList and JustDial.com using WordPress. Now first of all, this is the website that we'll be creating in this video. If you see, this is the first section, and then after that we have few more sections, like second section is your category section, third section is this section, then we have few more sections. Now let's start from top. At top, if you see, this is your hero section. And here at top you have your header, at the left hand side you have your logo, at the right hand side we have few links. First of all, we have our pricing page link. So if you go to that page, you'll see different pricing packages that we have created. I'll talk about these packages later on in this video, and I'll show you how you can make money with these packages. Then we have the how it works page and news page. Now the great thing about this website is that here everything happens on the front end. So if somebody wants to submit an ad, or somebody wants to post an ad, or just post a listing, they can simply click on this button, submit ad button. Now they will be redirected to the packages page. They have to select some package. We have already selected this premium package. As you can see, there are few packages that are allowed over here. So normally you can do one thing, you can create a free package or a trial package wherein you can allow one ad to be posted. So if somebody selects this package, they can post one ad and you can see all the different things. That ad will be displayed on your website for 7 days. They can post 4 different images. They cannot post any videos, any documents on that particular ad. Then after that, if you want, you can create few more packages. Obviously with higher packages, you will give more features like more ads allowed, more days, more number of days that ad will be displayed on your website, more resources. All these options can be given. Now again, I'm saying this thing, I'll talk about all these things in complete detail later on in this video. So because I've selected this package, premium package, I can simply click on this submit package button, and now I can follow this process. Add the title, description, then you will be redirected to next step, detail, then add the pricing, address, media, then you can make the payment and you can submit this listing. And you can also see one thing, that your users, your customers will see this front end dashboard. They don't have to go to the back end to see this thing. They have their own front end dashboard. From here they can go to the main dashboard. They can see how many ads they have posted, and because we have auction and bidding option as well, you can see how many biddings or how many auction products you have and how many biddings you have received on those products. Then if somebody wants to message you, they can send that message and you can see those messages over here. Then when you scroll down, you have this nice analytics over here. You can see how many impressions your ad has reached. You can see all those things, how many conversion, or what is the percentage of conversion. You can see all those things. Then at the left hand side, if you click on listings, here you can see all the different listings that you have posted. If you want to make some changes in those listings, you can click on this pencil button and you can do some changes. Or if you want to do one thing, if you want to promote your listing, so there might be thousands of different listings on this website, but if you want to bump up this listing, if you want to promote this listing, maybe on the search page, maybe on the home page, you can purchase some promotion. So you can click on promotions, and here as you can see, when your users see this thing, if they want to now promote their listing on single ad page or single listing page or on home page or on promo ads or any other page, they can purchase these plans. So we have this plan as well to make you some more money. Now there are many more features available over here, but about all these features we'll talk later on in this video. Now again, let's come back to our home page. Now when you come back to your home page, we have few more options. So if you see this thing, this is your dashboard page. If you click on this thing, you will be redirected to your dashboard page. Then we have two more icons. We have the compare icon and we have the this bell icon, wherein you can see all the different notifications. Now if you add different products in the compare list, you can compare different products. I'll talk about that thing later on again. Now the next section is this categories section. So we have created different categories. So here cars, real estate, boats, bikes. So you can create any number of categories if you want. And for all these different categories, you can have different options. Let me explain you. So if you scroll down, you can see we have a car, we have a pet, we have a real estate. If I open this car page in a new tab, and if I open this real estate ad in a new tab, let's compare them both. So if you see this car page here, you have few options. For example, you have the title and all. So if somebody wants, they can bookmark this page. If somebody wants, they can add this thing to their favorite list. So they can simply click on this icon and that will be added, as you can see. Now in this page, we have this photo, we have some gallery, then we have the calculator. If somebody wants to add this product to the compare, they can do that thing. Now here we have the technical data related to a car. For example, this is the basic thing, location. It will be present in all different listings. Then technical data, we have condition of the car, maker of the car, we have mileage, model, body type, gears, doors, all these options. Whereas if you see this option, the page looks very similar, but if you see, these details are totally different. Condition is same. Then we have property type, story, lot size, floor, room size, package spacing, all these options are different. So you can have different options. You can create completely different options for different categories and for different products. I'll show you and I'll explain you how this thing works. You can also see this thing over here at the right hand side, because I've added this list because somebody has paid me some extra money to display their listing or to display their ad on some other pages. As you can see here at the left hand side, it says it is an ad, which means that this is a promoted listing. So you can accept some extra payment and you can promote their product. Then at the right hand side we have this thing. So if somebody wants to contact this person, they can click on this thing. If they want to send them some message, they can click on send message. For me it is saying read messages because this is my product. Then you can see the location. All these things can be added. Now if it is a real estate product, you can add this financing calculator over here as well. So we have this option as well. Now again, let's come back to our home page. Now here if you scroll down in the next section, we are just displaying how this entire thing works. So you can just register for free, you can submit an ad, get exposure, and you can grow your business. Then you can display this Our Partners section. You can display different icons over here, testimonials, and also latest news. So we'll also see how to create different blog posts. And these blog posts will help you to generate some extra organic traffic through Google search results. Then at the bottom, obviously, you have your footer. Now let's see the search page. So if somebody wants to search for something, when they type in anything, because this is using the Ajax search, it will automatically get all the results, all the suggestion. So if I just type in A, it will give me some suggestions. If I type in this thing, if I delete this thing, if I want to see only real estate, I can open real estate. If I want to see only pets or cars, I can click on this thing. Or if I just click on search, you will be now redirected to your search page. So this is your search page. As you can see, now you can filter a few things. For example, first of all, if you want to also see map, you can see map. So where these listings are added. So if I click on this location, as you can see, 2 listings are added over here. You can also hide this map. You can sort by newest, sort by pricing, sort by nearby. You can have different sorting options. And you can also filter a few things. For example, right now it is displaying all categories. Maybe I want to see only real estate. So I'll click on real estate. Now if you scroll down here, it will say that you have 2 products here, as you can see under search. Now under real estate also, maybe I have a particular budget. So you can type in minimum price, maximum price, and you can type in your state name. So you can add many different filtration option. And after that, once you click on search, you will see product based on your filter option. Now there are many more features and many different pages available in this website, but I don't want to waste a lot of time over here. I just wanted to give you a quick glimpse of the website that you are going to create in this video. So now I hope you guys have a better idea about the website that you will be creating in this video. If you like this demo website, if you want to create this website, make sure to watch the complete tutorial. And before you proceed further, also make sure to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any future notifications. And if you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can always leave them in the comments section below. Now, let's start creating this website. Right, now to create any kind of website, whether it's a classified ad listing website, an e-commerce website, a simple blog or a business website, any kind of website, we need 2 basic things: a domain name and a hosting account. A domain name is simply the name or the URL of your website. For example, blogdude.com, youtube.com, google.com, nayashik.com. All these things are different domain names. So we also have to purchase a domain name on the internet so that whenever someone wants to visit your website, they can simply type in this domain name in the browser URL bar and they can land on your website. Now the second and the most important thing is your website's hosting. Now hosting is basically a computer or a server wherein your entire website is saved. So if you see this entire website from top to bottom, including all the different listings, all the different pages, database, this entire website basically is saved in a server, and that server is running 24/7 so that whenever someone wants to visit your website from any particular country at any given time, they can always come to your website because your website is always live. Now hosting is the most important thing about your website because everything related to your website is directly or indirectly dependent on your hosting. So your website speed, your website's performance, the user experience on your website, and even your website's ranking in Google search results is totally dependent on your hosting. So if you selected a good and reliable hosting, your website speed and performance will be amazing. You'll get better ranking in Google search results, and with that you'll also get better security. And obviously in contrast to that, if you select a cheap, crappy hosting, everything will be opposite of that. Your website speed and performance will not be that great. It will load very slow. It will take a lot of time to load the complete website. With that also, your security will not be that great and you won't get better ranking in Google search results. So this is very important. Now there are literally thousands of different hosting providers available in the market, but unfortunately only a handful of them are really good enough to consider. But you don't have to worry about that. You can simply open a new tab and type in blogdude.com/a2. Now this link is also given in the video description below, so you don't even have to type in this thing. Simply click on that link and you should be redirected to this page. Now this is the hosting that we'll be using, A2 hosting, one of the best hostings available in the market. Now here as you can see, you can start and create your own website, your first website, for as low as $3 per month. There are 4 different plans. Whichever plan if you want, you can select that thing. For most of you guys, I would recommend you to start with the Drive plan. Because if you see in this startup plan, you can just create one website. Whereas in Drive plan, you can create unlimited websites. So what does this unlimited websites mean? So today you're creating this listing website. Tomorrow if you want to create some other website, maybe an e-commerce website or a blog website, any kind of website, again you don't have to purchase a new plan. So with the Drive plan, you can create hundreds of different websites and you don't have to purchase a new hosting. You can host all those websites in this Drive plan. So this is very important. And with this, you're also getting unlimited SSD space, free and easy website migration, free automatic backups, and money back guarantee. You can see some more features if you hover over this thing. Key features, we get free SSL certificate, free website builder, many different features are available. Under growth feature, if you see, you can read more about these options. So as I said earlier, for most of you guys, I would recommend you to start with the Drive plan. Now for Drive plan, you can get it for as low as $5.99 per month. If you go with the 3-year plan, if you want, you can just select the 1-year plan as well. So select whatever option you want and you click on Get Drive. Now once you do that, you will be redirected to this page, and here as you can see, we have few options. The very first option is Use My Own Domain. So if you have already registered your domain name on some other website, maybe on GoDaddy, Namecheap or some other website, and if you want to use that domain with A2 hosting, you can enter that domain over here. For example, suppose if I have already registered this domain name nayashik.com, so I can type in nayashik and over here I can type in com, so nayashik.com. So if I have already registered this domain name maybe on GoDaddy, and if I want to use this domain name with A2 hosting, I can select this option and click on Use This Domain. And in the next step, I'll show you how you can link that domain with A2 hosting. So we are using some external domain. In the next step, we'll see how we can link that external domain name with A2 hosting. And for most of you guys, you might need to register a new domain name if you're doing this for the first time. So if you want to do that, you can select this third option, Register a New Domain Name, and type in that domain name that you want to register. Suppose if I want to type in, or if I want to register nayashik.com, .in, .org, hundreds of different domain name extensions are available. You can search for that as well. So whatever domain name you want to register, you can type in that thing, and whatever extension you want, domain name extension, you can type in that thing over here, or you can select that thing from here. And after that, you can click on Check Availability. Now once you click on Check Availability, it will check whether this domain name is available or not, and you will automatically be redirected to this page. So most of you guys should select this option to register a new domain name. Now once you do that thing, you can click on Use This Domain, or if you're doing this for the first time, as I explained you earlier, just click on Check Availability. It will check whether this domain name is available or not. And if it is available, you will automatically be redirected to next step. And here you can just click on this Continue button, which is over here at the right hand side. Click on this Continue button. Now you'll come to this page, Review and Checkout. Again, just click on Checkout. Now this is your final checkout page. Just enter your basic details like your first name, last name, your email address, phone number. Then after that, your address, your country name. Just enter all these basic details. And after that, also choose a password for your account. So just select some password over here. Now remember, whatever email address and password you enter over here, this will become your login credentials. So whatever email address you enter over here and whatever password you choose over here, make sure you remember that email and password so that you can log into your A2 hosting account later on. So once you enter all these details, you can just come over here at the bottom. You can make payment through credit debit card, or you can make payment through PayPal, Skrill, bank wire transfer. So a lot of options are given to you. Now most of you would be selecting credit or debit card. So just select this option and enter your card details. Now just remember one thing, only these types of cards are accepted over here: Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, and few more types. Now the reason I'm saying this thing is because many people in India, if you're watching this video from India by the way, most of the people in India have a RuPay card. Now RuPay is a domestic card which is not accepted anywhere outside India. So if you have a RuPay card, you can go visit your bank and you can upgrade your card to Visa or a MasterCard. So enter your details and after that click on tick mark this thing and click on complete order. Now once you complete your payment, after that you have to come to this website or this page, my.a2hosting.com, and here you have to click on secure client login. Now enter the email address and password which you have entered in your previous step and click on login. Now once you log into your website, you will see this page, and here you first of all you can see this thing. You can click on this account details. Once you click on account details, you'll get all the details related to your web hosting account. Now for those of you whose domain names are registered on some other website, and if you want to use that domain name with A2 hosting, let me show you what you can do. First of all, go to that website wherein you have registered your domain name. For example, I can go to godaddy.com. So go to godaddy.com and log into your account. Now once you log into your account, you can see all the different domain names that you have registered. Now beside every single domain name, you will see this DNS button. Click on DNS. Now steps are same for every single domain name registrar. So whether you're using Namecheap, GoDaddy or any other option, you will see the same options. Now here you will see your name servers. Click on change and change your name servers. Now delete these name servers from here. Come to your website, and here as you can see, instead of 2 we have 4 name servers. So copy your name server number 1, enter it under line 1, copy your name server number 2, enter under line 2. Now click on add new name server because we have few more. Copy your name server number 3, and after that your name server number 4, just like this, and click on save. Now once you click on save, it can take up to 24 hours to link your domain name with your hosting. By that time we can do few more things. We can actually come back, and over here you will see this green button, cPanel login. Click on that button. Now you will be automatically redirected to your cPanel account. Now this is how your cPanel will look like. Okay, as you can see, this is how it will look like. Now the very first thing that you have to check is whether your domain name has SSL installed on it or not. So you will see your primary domain name over here at the right hand side. Now here as you can see, besides your primary domain name, it should say DV certificate or something like that. And you should have this logpad over here. Now here this means that SSL is installed on your domain name. If not, you can do one thing. You can click on this search bar and search for SSL. You will see this option, SSL/TLS status. Click on this thing. Click on this thing. Now basically this is an automatic process, so you don't have to do anything over here. But for some reason, if you see that your domain name or your domain name does not have SSL installed, you can click on this run auto SSL. Okay, so if your domain name does not have that thing, so it will take some time, and after that your domain name will have SSL installed on it. Now once that is done, we can do one thing. We can install WordPress on our domain name. So for that, again click on this search bar and search for Softaculous app installer. Okay, this is the one. As you can see, click on Softaculous app installer. Now there are many options given over here. I would recommend you to do one thing. From the left hand side, you can search for WordPress. Okay, so here as you can see, there are many different options: WordPress, WordPress A2 optimized, WordPress Elementor, all these options. I would recommend you to just select the regular WordPress. Okay, click on WordPress, this regular one. Okay, you should see this screen, and now click on this install now button. Now here the very first thing that you need to do is you need to choose your domain name. So maybe I want to install WordPress on this domain name, lisfinity2.nashik.com, and after that under choose protocol, make sure HTTPS is selected. Now there are two options, HTTP and HTTPS. Make sure you select this HTTPS one, S for secure. Then after that, make sure your in directory is empty. So under this box, under in directory box, nothing should be typed in. If you see anything typed in, just delete it. Make sure your in directory box is empty. Now scroll down. Now over here at the left hand side, you will see your site settings. So under your site settings, you can give your website some name. So I'll just name it Lisfinity. Then after that, you can add some description. So I'll just add classified ads listing. Obviously you can type in something else. Now at the right hand side, you will see admin account. So here you have to choose some username and password for your WordPress dashboard. I would recommend you to not use this thing. Enter your own username and password. So something like this. Also enter your own password. Make sure you have a strong password. Then after that, also make sure to delete this email and type in your own personal email address like this. Now once you do all these things, just go ahead at the bottom and click on this install button. Now WordPress has started installing on your domain name, and this is a very small process, hardly takes around 10 to 12 seconds. So as you can see, it is already completed. Now once WordPress is installed on your domain name, you will get two links. First link is just your website link or your website thing. So if you just click on that thing, you will see this is how your website is looking right now. Second link is your dashboard link. So if you click on this dashboard, you will be automatically redirected to your dashboard page. Now this dashboard page is the most important page of your website because you will be controlling your entire website from this page. So whether you want to change your website's appearance, whether you want to add some new features, whether you want to manage payments, manage commissions, everything will be done from this page. So this is a very important page. And whenever you want to come to this page, you can simply type in your website name. After that, put a /wp-admin. You will land on this page. Now, whenever we install WordPress on a new domain name, there are a few basic settings that we have to do, and there are a few basic things that we have to understand. First of all, this is your dashboard. You will see a few widgets over here. These are not really useful. So we can do one thing. We can click on this screen options and we can untick all these widgets from here, just to make sure that our dashboard is nice, neat and clean. Now here, after that, you will see at the left hand side, we have a few more options. First, dashboard, we have seen that. Second option is your post option. Now this post option will be used to create different blog posts. So as you can see, one dummy blog post is already created for you. Later on in this video, we'll see how to create a blog post. Then after that, you have the media option. Under media option, you will see all the different media files that you've used on your website. So for example, all the different images, all the different icons that you have used, you can see all of them in one place under this media library. Then we have the pages option, which obviously will be used to create different pages. We have the comments option. Whenever you have any comments on any blog post or any other single page, single listing, single ad, you can see all those comments over here and you can manage them from here. So if you want to delete them, approve them, unapprove them, if you want to reply to any comment, you can do everything from this page. Now the next option is very important, your appearance option. Now under appearance, you will see 3 themes are already installed for you and one of them is already activated, which is this 2021 theme. Now a theme is basically the design and appearance of your website. For example, if you see your website is looking like this right now, and this is because of this theme, 2021 theme. So this design and appearance of your website is because of this theme. If we just go ahead and activate some other theme, maybe let's activate this 2019 theme. Again, come back to this page and refresh it. Now as you can see, your website looks completely different. So this is basically what a theme does. A theme changes the style and appearance of your website. Now you should always have only one theme installed and activated. So rest all these extra themes, click on this and delete these themes. So click on this thing, delete this theme as well. Now we won't be using this 2019 theme. In the next step, I'll show you, we'll be using some other theme to make our website look much better. Next step is your plugins. So if you see plugins here, we have 2 plugins installed for us. I would recommend you to delete these plugins. These are not really useful for us. Now what is a plugin? Now a plugin is basically kind of a software or an add-on that will add some extra features and functionalities to your WordPress website. So theme is the design and plugins are the features and functionalities of your website. If you don't understand these things, don't worry. Later on in this video, when we install a theme, when we activate and integrate different plugins, you'll understand everything in much better way. Now at the left hand side, click on settings and do your general setting, your basic setting. If you have not already changed your website name and description, you can do it from here. Then after that, make sure you have your own email address. Now under membership, make sure to tick mark this thing. Anyone can register so that people can come to your website and they can register on your website. Then after that, under time zone, you can change this thing based on your country. So I'll select Kolkata time zone. Now click on save changes. Now under settings, click on permalinks. By default, day and name will be selected for you. Select this post name and click on save changes again. Come back to your dashboard. Now with this, we have completed all the basic settings related to our website. Right, now let's do one thing. Let's install all the required themes and plugins. Because right now, if you see, your website is looking like this. So it is looking really bad. Let's convert this website into something amazing and beautiful like this one. So for that, we'll need a new theme and we also need few plugins to add all these required classified listing features on our website. Now for that, we'll have to open a new tab and type in blogto.com/Lisfinity. Now again, this link is also given in the video description below, so you don't even have to type in this thing. Simply click on that link and you should be redirected to this page. Now this is the theme that we need to use, Lisfinity Classified Ad Listing WordPress theme. Now you have to purchase this theme. The price is $59, but you don't have to worry about the price because this is a one-time payment. You just pay $59 and you can use this theme on your website for lifetime. And you'll also get future updates. So in future, whenever this theme is updated and whenever there are new features and functionalities added to this feature, you will keep on getting those features for free. So you don't have to pay for these updates as well. With that, you also get 6 months of support. So if you have any problem with this theme, you can always come over here, go to comments, post a comment, or go to support, raise a new ticket, and these guys will help you. So this is the theme that we need to purchase. Just click on add to cart and make sure you purchase this theme. Once you purchase it, you'll have to hover over this. You'll see a username over here at top right corner. Hover over that and click on downloads. Now over here you will see all the different themes and plugins that you have purchased. This is the one, as you can see, Lisfinity classified ad. You have to click on this download button and select the second option, installable WordPress file only. A new file will start downloading. Now we have to upload this file on our website. So come back to your dashboard, click on appearance, click on add new. Now let's select this file and upload it. Click on upload theme, choose file. This is the file that we have downloaded. So select this file, click on open, and now click on this install now button. Now once it is installed, we have to now activate it. So click on this activate link. And once you activate this thing, you'll automatically see this pop-up, or you'll automatically see this setup. You have to click on start to start this setup. This will automatically create all the different pages that are required for your website. Now click on next. And here it will ask you whether you want to install a child theme. Click on install so that we can install a child theme on our website. Now in this step, we have to install all the required plugins. So as you can see, click on install. It will automatically install all these required plugins. Now once all the required plugins are installed, in the next step, this will ask you to import dummy content. So if you want to import this entire content that you see on my screen, so if you just select any one of these options, for example, if you select all categories, it will just create this entire website for you. So if you want to do that thing, you can do it. I would recommend you to skip it for now so that you can see everything step by step how it works. Or if you want, you can import it and keep watching the video. Both the options are given. I'll skip this option because I don't want any dummy content on my website. Now once you skip this thing is now completed. This setup is now completed. You can again come back to your dashboard. And now if you go back to your website and refresh it, it will be changed. This style of your website will be changed, as you can see. Now the very first thing that you'll have to do is you'll have to, first of all, let's get rid of all these things. We need to activate this theme. So click on this button, activate Lisfinity. And here you have to enter your license code, which you will get over here. If you click on this option, if you click on the theme, go to support. And if you scroll down, here is your license code. Just copy it like this. Come over here, paste in this thing and click on activate. Now it will say that this is valid, regular license, whatever. So basically your license code is now activated. You can now come back to your dashboard. Alright, so our theme is now activated. Now we have to do one thing. Now we have to create all the different categories that you want on your website. If you're creating this classified listing only for cars listing, you can create a car category. Or if you're creating this for multiple listings, like I have created over here for real estate also, for boat also, for bikes also, for cars also. So you can create multiple categories. Let me show you how these categories are created. Then after that, we can add different features and different layouts to each individual categories. First, let's create this category. So for that, come back to your dashboard. Now at the left hand side, as you can see, we have few options over here. First, we need to click on Fields Manager. This is the most important one. Now you'll see one common option will be created. Now this is for all. This is for cars also, for real estate also. So this is a common option. For example, if I open this car also, and also if I open this real estate, both the options will have few common options or few common features. If I scroll down, as you can see, this location over here is common. So whether you're selling a car, whether you're selling real estate, location is common thing. Okay, so this is common. So we'll have to create this location thing under common. Right now there is nothing under common. It's just a group created, but it is an empty group. So to add things under common, you have to click on this pencil button, edit fields. And over here you can add these taxonomies. So click on add taxonomy. Under singular name, let's first add state. So I'm adding state and city. So first under singular name, we'll type in state, and under plural, we'll type in states. Under slug, we'll type in state, but all small letters, all lower cases. And under field type, make sure to select location because obviously this is related to location. Now go ahead at the bottom and click on add taxonomy. Now one taxonomy will be added, as you can see. Now let's add another one. Click on add taxonomy. This time let's add city. Under plural, we'll type in cities. Under slug, city. And again, field type, it will be location. Now under parent field, we have to select state because this thing comes under state. Okay, city comes under state. So under parent, we have to select state and now click on add taxonomy. Now once you do this thing, now you can go ahead and start adding different states and cities. For example, you can click on add term. Let me add a state in India. So it is Maharashtra. I'll add this thing under slug as well. Make sure everything is lowercase. Now go ahead at the bottom and click on save. Similarly, you can create more states. Click on add a term and you can add one more state. Maybe let's add Delhi, which is union territory. So I'll add Delhi over here under slug as well. Click on save. Similarly, let's add one more. Maybe let's add Gujarat. All right. And click on save. So you can similarly go ahead and add more states. Now let's add cities. So if I click on add term under cities, I can add a city called Mumbai. Under slug, I'll type in the same thing. Now what I'll do is under parent, I'll select Maharashtra because this city is under Maharashtra. So this city is in Maharashtra state. So under parent, we'll select this thing and click on save. Similarly, once you click on new term, once you click on add term and add more cities, you have to select the state under parent. Okay, so you can just go ahead and add more fields under this thing. Now let's again come back to all categories or just click on field manager and let's add a new category. Now this was common. This will be for all, whether you're creating or whether somebody is listing a car or real estate or a pet or a bike, whatever it is. This option will be common for all. Now let's add a new category. So click on add category. Let's start with car. First, let's add a car. So under singular name, it will be car. Under plural, it will be cars. Slug will be car. Now for this, we can also add background image and icon. So if you see over here on our home page, we have displayed this thing. These are different categories, cars, real estate. So when you're creating a category, you should always give it some background image so that once we display those categories on our home page, it will look something like this. So let's add some background image. Click on this. Now again, there is another link given in the video description. If you click on that link, you will be redirected to my website BlogDude. Now for every single tutorial, I create a similar kind of blog post. So once you click on that link, you will be redirected to a similar blog post. At top, you will have this video and at bottom, if you go, you'll see this button, download free images. Click on this download button. You'll download a zip file. Now, let me show you what happens after that. Now you have to unzip that file. Once you unzip that file, you can right click on this thing and click on extract files. That file will be unzipped or extracted. Now once you extract that file or unzip that file, you'll get a new folder, media folder, and in that you have all the different images that I've used to create this website. So you can import these images on your website. Let me just select everything except for these two. All right, now I can just upload all these images on my website. Around 50 different images are given to you. Right, so as you can see, all these images are uploaded. Now I want to select this image, this car image for this. So I'll select this thing and click on background image. Now let's select an icon as well. So if you see, we have different icons displaying for different things, for different categories. So for car, we have this icon. So click on choose icon. I've given you this icon as well. Let's search for that. Here it is. As you can see, this white one. Select this white one and click on choose icon. And now click on save. Now I have given you these images and these icons, but what if you want to use some other image and some other icon? So you can go to this website unsplash.com. There is one more website, pexels.com. Now on these websites, you can download free images. So for example, if you're searching for car, if you don't want to use this image, you can search for car. Now as you can see, you have hundreds of different high quality images for free. You can use these images on your website for free without any copyright or anything. And if you want to edit these images, for example, let me actually download one of these. Maybe let's download this one. Okay, so we'll select this and we'll click on download. I want to download this small size. So I'll select this small option. Don't click on download free. Click on this arrow and select this small option. Now let me show you how you can edit this image. So we have seen how to download free images, okay, without any copyright, high quality free images. Now, if you want to make some changes on these images, you can go to this website, photor.com, F-O-T-O-R.com. And here click on edit an image or edit a photo and upload this image over here. Once you upload this photo, now you can do some changes on this. For example, I want to I want to change the size of this thing. I want to crop this thing. So I'll go to crop. Now here you can do one thing. You can use the free form, or if you want, you can use one of these ratios. I would recommend you to just select this option 9:16 ratio and increase the size like this. Okay. Now you can crop it like this, whichever section you want, and select apply. Now as you can see, you have your image. Go ahead and download it. Okay, you can download the JPEG version or PNG version. You can select high quality, medium quality, and you can download this file and use it on your website. This is how easy it is to download images and to edit your images. Okay, now you can use this image on your website. Now let's again come back to your website. Again, for these icons as well, we have seen images. For these icons, you can go to a website called icons8.com. And here you will have hundreds of different icons for free. For example, if you want icon for bike, search for bike and click on search. Here, as you can see, hundreds of different icons available. Maybe if you want to use this icon and if you want to change the color to white, because here we are using this white color thing. So you can click on this thing, click on recolor and change the color to white. Okay, as you can see, we have this thing. Now click on download. You can select the size that you want and click on download again. Download for free, and you have downloaded your icon for free as well. So this is how easy it is. Okay, you can download free icons. You can also download free high quality images, and you can use them on your website. Now we have created this category, but this is still empty. As you can see, nothing to show. So we need to add few things under this category. Let's see how that is done. Now, first of all, let me just open a single car listing so that we can understand these things, how it works. Now, if you see this car, we have different fields over here. For example, condition is a field, make is a field, body type is a field, gear is a field, headlight type is a field. So we need to add different fields for different categories. Because you are working on this cars category, we have to add these fields. Let me show you how you can add or how these fields are added. Now to add a new field, you click on this button, this orange pencil button, edit fields. Now let's create our first taxonomy for car category. So click on add taxonomy. Here, as you can see, the very first thing is this condition. Okay, so condition of the car. So under singular and plural, I'll type in the same thing probably. Under slug, we'll type in this thing. Then after that, field type, let it be select for this. In fact, most of the times we are using this select field type. We'll be using the select field type. Okay, this is the most common one. Just leave everything as it is and click on add taxonomy. Now once you add this taxonomy, you have to add terms under that. So click on add terms. So what could be the condition? So condition could be new. So a new car or a old car or a used car. So I'll type in new, new option. To add another option, we'll type in used. Now again, click on save. So this is how one taxonomy or one field is created. Let's create another one, make. Okay, so who is the maker of this car? All right. So select this option and click on add taxonomy again. Now click on add term and add all the different makers that you can think of, maybe BMW, Mercedes, all those different options. Okay, all the different car makers. Click on save. Based on your country, you could have different car makers. Maybe let's add Tesla over here. You can add Suzuki, you can add Honda, all the different options. Okay, so different makers basically. Then after that, we have to add different models. So click on add taxonomy again. Now under singular, it will be model. Then we'll add models. All right. Now this will be under this, we have to select a parent of make, because maker will have this model. So for example, if somebody selects maker Tesla, then we'll display all the different Tesla models. If somebody selects maybe Maruti, then we'll display them all the different models of Maruti. So make sure under parent for model, you select make. Okay. Now click on add taxonomy again. Now as you can see, this is under makes. Okay. Model is under makes. You can see this thing visually as well. Now, for example, if I click on add term, I'll type in model Y probably. Okay, so this is first. Let me add the slug as well. Model Y. All right. Now under parent, we'll select Tesla because this model Y is of Tesla, not of BMW. So we'll select Tesla model Y. Click on save. Similarly, if you want to add one more, click on add term. Now let's add X5. Okay. Now this is of BMW, so we'll select parent BMW. So whenever somebody selects BMW make, we'll give them all these options. Now click on save. Okay, so this is how it is added. Now as you can see this thing under this also. Model Y make is Tesla, X5 make is BMW. Similarly, you can add more. For example, click on add taxonomy. We have few more options like mileage, model, body type. All these options are given to you. So maybe let's add a body type. Okay. Here also body types, plural body types. Then under slug everything will be lowercase. All right. Now click on add to taxonomy. And we have to add different terms under this. So maybe sedan, SUV. Okay, all those options can be added over here. So click on save. To add another term, click on just add that term over here and click on save. All right, so this is all select. This is all under select type. We can have few more options, like we can have numbers, we can have few more options. So if I click on add taxonomy, let's add engine CC. Under plural also I'll add the same thing. Under slug also the same thing. Just make sure everything is lowercase. All right. Now over here, instead of field type select, we'll select number. So field type is number in this case. Click on add taxonomy. Now we can add different numbers over here. Let's bring it over here like this. Click on add term. Maybe 1200, 1500. Okay. So just type in this number. You can keep typing in different numbers like this. All right. So this field type was number. I was just trying to show you that we can have different field types. Now there's one more. Now in these options, in number, in select field type, we have a single option. So you have to select a single option. Under condition, you can select either new or either used. So you cannot select both of them. Whereas if you have few more options, for example, if you create interior features could be many. Like here, as you can see, we have selected 30-40 different interior features. So under select, you cannot have this thing. When you want to select multiple options, we have to add, or we have to select a different field type. Let's see how we can create that field type. Click on add taxonomy. Let's add interior features. Okay, I'll add this thing, interior features, slug. All right. Let's add plural everywhere. Now this time, instead of field type select, let's choose checkbox so that we can have multiple options. Now if I click on add taxonomy, you will see this thing over here. Let's go to this option, interior feature. Now click on add term and let's create, or let's just add few terms from here. Click on save. Let's add one more. Okay, click on save. Okay, just like this, you can keep on adding different options. Save. Now you can just keep on adding different options. Now once we try to create or once we try to post a new job posting for car, you will see how these things play out. For now, we can stop it over here. For these features, we have seen how to create these features. Now similarly, you can go ahead and create as many fields, as many features as you want. Okay, I've created few for you just to show you, just to explain you how this works. Now if you want to create one more option, you can again come back to categories. Now if you want to create another category, maybe steps are all same. You can now click on add category, add real estate. Now under real estate, you can add different fields like condition, room size, how many bedrooms, how many bathroom, all those options. So steps are all same. Right, so till now what we have done is we have created different fields, but those fields are created all at one place. Now what we want to do is we want to add different groups and we want to assign different fields to different groups. For example, we have added this location group and we have added these two fields. We have assigned these two fields to location. Similarly, we have added a group technical data and we have added all these fields. We have assigned all these fields to this particular group. So let me show you how that is done. That thing will be done under search builder. So click on search builder. Let's first select this option, a single page group field. Now under common, as you can see, we have state and city. Under car, if you select, we have these options, but we have not created any different groups. So let's create different groups. Click on add group. First is location. You can see that thing over here as well. First is location. So let's create a new group. Second one is technical data. Let's create one more group. Then we have features, or maybe just add interior features. Right. So this is how we can create different groups, and now we can assign these taxonomies to different groups. So for state and city, we want to assign this to location. For condition, technical data, make also technical data, model also technical data, body also same thing, engine CC also the same thing. And for interior features, we want to assign this interior features group. So this is how we can do it. This thing is automatically saved. Similarly, if you go to home page, you can enable these things and you can see how this thing works. For example, if I go to home page, let me show you how this thing works. Now on home page, in this search bar here, as you can see, it says what. So what you're typing for or what you're looking for. And under placeholder, it says type your search term. So instead of this, if you want to type in something else, for example, what you're looking for. Okay, maybe I want to type this thing. Okay, I'm just showing you that this is how it works. Type your search term, type your search object. Okay, just trying to change few things, show you how this thing works. Okay, so if you want to do some changes, you can do it from here and click on save. And whatever you want to search, so I want to search for titles and also for description. So whatever the search term it will be, it will search for titles and description. So it will search whether, for example, if I just type in BMW, so it will see whether this BMW thing is in the title, or if not in title, maybe in the description. So okay, it will search for title and description. Again, click on save. Now click on search page. Now on the search page, if you see, let me show you the search page, what this thing works or how this thing works. If you go to the search page, now under category, under all categories, you can see we have price, state and city. If you select car, we have make, model, body type. If you select something else, for example, real estate, we have these options. So you have to select over here under search builder for search page, what all options you want. So under common, we can have these three options. Okay. Location and price. Under car, tick mark everything, taxonomy and fields. Maybe I want to add all options under car, all filtration options. Okay. Body type, engine, also price. Okay. Now click on save. Similarly, for detail page also, you can add these options. Now if you come back to your website, refresh it. I cannot show you that thing right now because we have not created these pages, search page, home page and all. Once we create those pages, you can see everything in detail. Now what I want to do is, before you proceed further, I want to import few fields. So I've created this car fields. There is a file that you can use, even you can use if you want to import these things. Once you import that file on your website, it will create different groups for you and it will also create all the taxonomies for you. So if you want to import that thing, click on import export, import fields. In fact, do one thing, open the file that you have downloaded, okay, from my website. For all the media files, in that you will also see, okay, if you see this thing, if you open the media folder, in that you will see this files folder, and here you will see, as you can see, field builder. Open this option, fields builder, import file. Now copy everything. Just press Ctrl A to select everything, then press Ctrl C to copy everything. Come back over here and click on import export. Paste everything under import fields. Okay, now once it is pasted, go ahead and click on import fields, click on OK. Okay, now as you can see, it says completed. You can cut this thing, refresh this page. And now as you can see, it has created cars, real estate, everything for you. You can see it has created all these fields for you. If I just, show you this thing, these all fields are created for you because of that import file. If you click on search builder, here also now you can go ahead and do some changes. If you go to single group, okay, as you can see under car, we have so many different options. Now for these options, I have not selected any group. Now for this also, if you want to import, I have given you this import file as well. I've shown you how this thing works. Now if you want to import settings for this, you can click on import and this time open this file, search builder import file, copy everything again, come over here, paste it, paste in this thing. Now click on import fields. Okay. Again, once it is imported, you can refresh it. Okay, so this import file is not working. Don't worry, by the time you're watching this video, I'll give you the right file. But this is not really important as well. We have seen how this entire process works. Now we have to create different pages. Like we have not created the register page so that people can come to our website, they can register, they can create a new account and they can start posting different ads. Similarly, we have to create a search page. We have to create this dashboard page, front end dashboard that I've shown you. If you click on this thing, then after that we also have to create this submit ad page so that people can come to your website and they can submit ad from the front end. So let's create these important pages. For that, again, come back to your dashboard. Now to create a new page, click on pages from the left hand side. Now you will see few pages will be created for you, especially these pages. If you see cart page, checkout page, my account and shop page, these 4 pages are created for you because of this plugin, WooCommerce plugin. We'll see more about this plugin later on in this video. For now, just click on add new and let's create a first page. Let's give it a title of login. Let's start with the login page. So just give it this title and after that you can publish it. And with this your login page is created. Again, come back to pages. Click on add new. Let's create a register page. Okay, publish it. Again, come back. Let's create our password reset page. Let's add that as title. And again, publish this page as well. Come back again. Let's create a very important search page. So click on add new. Give it a title of search. Again, publish this thing. Come back. Next, we already have the my account page. If you see this thing, this is your my account page. We'll use this page as a dashboard page. I'll show you how that is done. First, let's create all the pages. After that, we'll see how to set these pages. Now let's again click on add new. Next page is our author page. Give this title and publish it again. Come back to your dashboard. Then we have safety tips. I'll show you how this page will be useful and where it will be useful. First, give it a title of safety tips. Again, publish it and come back. Now it's time to set all these pages that we have created. For that, you will see this option at top, Lisfinity options. I think you'll have this thing over here as well. Okay, so click on this Lisfinity options from top. And under this option, we have to click on pages setup. And under that, you will see default pages. Now you have to set all those pages. So we have created the register page. So select this page. We have created the login page, password reset page. Then after that, we also have author page. Under my account, as you can see, under user account, my account is already selected. Then we have all author. Select this author page. We have safety tips. Okay. And let's see search page. Under main search, select this search page and click on save changes. So these pages are now 100% set. If you go back to your website, let's refresh it again. Now if I just enter this title, website name /search, because this was the title of our page, search page. Now as you can see, you're redirected to this search page. Although it is empty for now, but as you can see, this entire thing is working. This is a search page and this thing is now working. Again, come back. Now if you see this thing, if I open this website, let's open this page. Let's open the register page in a new private window. Okay, so let me open the register page in a new private window. Now as you can see, the register page of your website, of your demo website, looks something like this. We also have this image. So if you want, you can set this image as some background image. If you see your website right now, let me show you that thing. Let me open this thing as well in a new private window. Register page. Okay, so this is how it is looking. We don't have that image at the right hand side. So if you want to set this image at the right hand side, you can do one thing. Come back to your dashboard, click on pages. And you have to do this thing under login page and register page for both the pages. So open the login page. You will see at bottom, you will see this background image. Click on set image and select an image. So we are selecting this. Click on use image. And after that, you can decrease the overlay. Instead of 0.6, let's make it 0.2. Okay, now update this page. Again, come back to your dashboard. Do the same thing with register page, which is over here. Edit this page. Again, upload some background image and change the overlay to 0.2 and update this page. Again, if you come back to this page and refresh it, and now as you can see, you have this image and this is there's a very light overlay of 0.2. So this is how it works. Right, so now let's do one thing. Let's try to sign up as a customer. Let's see what happens after that, or whether we are able to sign up on this website or not. And once we sign up, what happens after that? Let's see this whole process. So I want to sign up. I'll enter my username as John Doe, some email address, then after that some password. Now let's click on sign up. Now here as you can see, it says you have been successfully registered. Account verification email has been sent to your address, so your email address. Now let's open this email address. Right, so as you can see, we have received this email. You just need to click on this link and now your account will be verified. Let's try to log in again. Go to login page. Later on in this video, we'll see how to add these pages on a menu bar. Okay, right now we are having to type in the link every time, but later on in this video, when we create our menu, we'll add all these links in the menu so that people can just click on that link and they can be redirected to this page. Now let's log into our account. Now as you can see, it says you have successfully logged in. Now once you log in, or once any one of your customer logs in, they will automatically be redirected to this page, which is the dashboard page. And now if you see at top, this is your my account page, and because we have set this page as our dashboard page, this is how it is working. Now if you want, you can go to listings and you can add a new listing. So click on add new listing, but this process or this feature will not work because we have not yet created any packages for that. So first we'll have to create few packages so that people who want to submit a new listing, they can select those packages, and after that they can submit a listing. Like you can see over here in this demo website, if somebody wants to submit a new listing, they can click on submit ad, and now they will be redirected to this page. Here they have to select some package. I have already selected this premium package in this example, so they'll have to select some package, and after that they can submit a listing. So we want same thing on our website. So for that we again have to come back to a dashboard. Now with the left hand side, you'll see this products option. Click on that, and now you have to click on create product to create your own first product. Now over here, if you see, we have created 4 different packages. Trial package, which is your free package, then basic, recommended, and premium. Let's first create a trial package or your free package. Okay, so we'll give it a title of trial package. Then after that, you have to scroll down, and under product data, instead of simple product, we have to select payment package product. And now we have to give some price. So because this is a free package, as you can see, the pricing is 0. So I'll type in $0 over here. Right now, as you can see over here is US dollar. Instead of this, if you want to have some other currency, we'll see how that is done in the next step. Then when you scroll down, you can see few options related to this package information. Now whether it is sold once or no. So for trial package, it is sold once. You cannot have trial package every single time. Okay, so you can have trial package only once. Now how many products can be submitted, or how many ads basically can be submitted? We'll type in 1. Here as you can see, you can submit only 1 ad, which will be visible for 7 days. And here product duration 7 days. Now if you go to price per category, you can have different pricing as per different categories. So for if you want to post a car, you have to pay different amount. If you want to post maybe a real estate, you'll have to pay some other amount. Then we have package feature display. So you can click on add entry and you can add all these details. For example, here as you can see, 1 ad allowed. So we can type in this thing, and it also has a footnote, as you can see, and the footnote says can be purchased only once per user, because if we have set this thing, sold once, we have made it yes. So under footnote, we'll type in this thing. Let's add another entry. This time it will be 7 days per submission. Add another entry. 4 free images can be uploaded. We'll see this thing in the next step, 4 free images thing. Then after that, we have you cannot upload any video on your listing, and with that you cannot also upload any documents on your listing. Now if you go to your next step, here we can add those things. So under package promotion, you can select, we are not selecting any promotions for now. You can click on add entry, and additional images we have added. 4 additional images can be submitted. So you can type in that thing, and after that you can just go ahead and publish this thing. And with this, you have created your first package. Let's create one more. So click on products from the left hand side. Here as you can see, trial package. Now click on add new to add a new package. Let's add this recommended package. So we'll give it a title of recommended. Scroll down. Same thing under product data, you have to select payment package product. Pricing over here is $20. So I'll type in 20, and we can scroll down. This is not sold once, it can be renewed. So we are not selecting yes. Now how many products can be submitted? Here it says 4 ads can be submitted. I'll increase this number to 10 ads maybe. Okay. And for how many days these ads will be displayed on this website? Maybe for 90 days. Okay. So you can select this thing. Now let's come to this option, package pricing, package features display. First of all, I want to change this style to style 2. Package style, select style 2 because these all are style 1 and style 2 has this little bit different style as you can see over here. So this is style 2. Now all the package features, so click on add feature. Instead of 4 ads, I'll type in 20 ads we have made, I guess. Okay, 10 ads, 90 days. So 10 ads, click on add entry. Okay, instead of 20 days, I'll type in 90 days per submission. Then after that, we have 8 free images. Then we have 1 free video. And we also have 1 free document. Okay, or you can increase or decrease this number. Maybe we can allow 2 free documents. Okay, and you have to add these options over here under package promotion. So under additional images, we can type in 8. Then after that, we can have additional video. We can type in 1 additional document. We can select maybe 2 documents. If you want, you can also do one thing. You can give some promotion with this package. So if you purchase this package, your ads will display on the home page and also on single ad page. So if you want, you can give these promotions as well with these packages, and you can add these things under this feature option. Okay, click on add entry. Let's type in ad will be displayed or ad displayed on home page. And one more, ad displayed on single ad page. Okay, or single listing page. You can type in all these things, and after that you can just go ahead and publish this thing as well. And with this, we have created our second package. If you come back to this option again, and if you refresh it, if you come back to this private window and refresh it, you can see two packages are created, and all these options that we have added are shown over here. Now if you want, you can purchase this package, but you cannot do it right now. The reason is because we have not yet integrated any payment gateways. So we have to integrate some payment gateways so that we can accept online payments. So for that, we can come back, and now we have to do WooCommerce settings. So hover over WooCommerce and click on settings. Now on the address line 1, you can type in your address. So I'll just type in Mumbai. Okay, under city name, you can add your city name, your country name. Let's add. With that, you also have to select your state name. So I'll select state Maharashtra, India. Then you have to enter your postal code. Now where do you want to sell? So we want to sell to all locations, or if you want to sell to any specific country, you can select sell to specific country, and you can type in that country name, maybe India. So this website will work only for Indians. If somebody from some other country comes, they try to purchase a new package, it will not work. So if you want, you can select this option. I'll just keep it at sell to all countries. Then after that, you can change your currency. Right now it is US dollar. If you want to make it Indian rupee, you can search for Indian rupee, and you can select this currency as well. Now click on save changes. Now you can leave these two things, products and shipping, not important. Just come to payments. Now under payments, you can see Stripe Connect is given for you. Let's open this one. So we don't need to actually use this one. Actually, let me come back, and first let's just make sure we have saved all the settings. Now you can open plugins in a new tab, and over here you can install different payment gateways. So click on add new. So for example, if you want to enable PayPal payment gateway on your website, you can search for PayPal. Then after that, you can select whatever payment gateway. So for example, here we have WooCommerce PayPal checkout payment gateway. You can install this plugin. This is by WooCommerce. Okay, make sure you install the plugin by WooCommerce. Now similarly, if you want to accept online credit debit card payments, you can search for this plugin, Stripe, the regular Stripe plugin, not this Stripe Connect. Now select this option, WooCommerce Stripe Payment Gateway, install this plugin as well. Now Stripe is mostly used in European countries and USA and Australia, these kind of countries. So you can use these payment gateways if you come from these countries. Or if you want, you can just go to Google and search for which all countries Stripe Payment Gateway is available for. Similarly, if you're from India, I would recommend you to go with Razorpay. You can search for Razorpay Payment Gateway, and you can install this first plugin, Razorpay for WooCommerce. Install this one. Again, make sure this is by Team Razorpay. Now similarly, if you're from some other country, maybe from Pakistan or from some other country, and none of these payment gateways are applied, or none of these payment gateways are accepted in your country, then I would recommend you to do some simple Google search, and I'm sure there will be some payment gateway for your country as well. Once you find that thing, you can search for a plugin for that payment gateway and you can do the settings related to that. Now let's do one thing. Let's click on plugins from the left hand side. We have installed these 3 plugins. Now we need to activate them. Now select these 3. So tick mark this one, these 2 as well. Now under bulk action, select activate and click on apply. These 3 plugins will be activated. Basically these 3 payment gateways will be activated for you. Now you can come back to this page and refresh it again. And now as you can see, we have so many different options. You can enable Razorpay, PayPal, Stripe, these 3 payment gateways. So enable them, click on save changes. Let's do them one by one. So first of all, let's start with PayPal. Okay, so select PayPal checkout. Now to accept online payments, to accept online PayPal payments on your website, you'll have to enter the live API username, API password and API signature of PayPal. So for that, you have to go to paypal.com, log into your account. It can be a regular PayPal account, business account, any account will do. Just log into your PayPal account. Now once you log into your account, you have to do some changes in the URL bar. After paypal.com, type in this thing, paypal.com/businessmanage/credentials/API access. And you can see the A in access is capital. So whatever you see on your screen, just type in that thing and press enter. Now you'll be redirected to this page. Here you have to scroll down and select this option, MVP/SOAP API integration, in bracket it says classic. Select this option, click on manage API credentials. And here you have your API username, password and signature. Just click on show. It will display your username. Copy it from here. Come back to this page and paste in your username. Similarly, click on show. It will show your password. Copy it. Paste it under password. Similarly, copy your signature and paste it under signature. I'll obviously have to hide these things. Right, so as you can see, I have copied and pasted all 3 things. Now we can just go ahead at the bottom and click on save changes. And now we can start accepting PayPal payments on your website. Again, come back to payments. Let's do Stripe payment gateway. Let's set up that payment gateway now. So select Stripe payment gateway, this one. And first of all, you have to change this thing. Make sure you disable this thing. Make sure you disable enable test mode. We want live mode. And make sure here it says live publishable key. Okay. Now to enable Stripe, we need the live publishable key and live secret key. And for that, you have to go to dashboard.stripe.com. Log into your dashboard account. Log into your Stripe account. Obviously, first of all, make sure you have a Stripe account. If you don't have it, you can just create it within few minutes. Very easy to do. Now here you will see this option, developers option. If you follow my mouse cursor, developers, click on that. And now here at the left hand side, you will see API keys. Select that option. Here you'll get your live publishable key and secret key. Click on your publishable key. It will be copied. Paste it under publishable key. Similarly, click on your secret key. Again, come back to your website and paste it under secret key. Now go ahead at the bottom and click on save changes. So this is also now completed. And finally, we have Razorpay for Indian payment gateway. So you can come back to payments. Here you have Razorpay. Click on this option. And over here for this, you need the key ID and key secret. So again, now you have to open dashboard.razorpay.com. So just like Stripe, you have to go to dashboard.razorpay.com, log into your account. Now once you log into your Razorpay account, you have to see at the left hand side at the bottom left, you will see the settings option. Click on that. Click on API keys. Now here you have your key ID and you'll also get your key secret. Basically, if you're doing this for the first time, you will see a file. You have to download that file. Let me show you how that file will look like. So that file will look like this. It will be an Excel file. You have to open this thing. It will have your key ID and also your key secret. This is just a dummy one. Don't try to copy and paste in this thing. So you have to copy your key ID like this and paste it under key ID obviously. Similarly, copy your key secret and obviously paste it under key secret, and after that click on save changes. And with this, you have set up all the 3 payment gateways. So as I said earlier, if you're from some other country and these payment gateways are not accepted in your country, you can do some Google search and you can find out payment gateway that is accepted in your country, and you can find a plugin for that. And all the plugins have a very similar way. You just have to create an account with their website, with the payment gateway website, and they will give you 2 keys like key ID, key secret, something like that. Once you paste in that thing in your website, you can accept payments on your website. Now click on accounts and privacy. Now here tick mark this thing, allow customers to log into an existing account during checkout, allow customers to create an account during checkout, allow customers to create an account on the my account page, and untick these 2 things. Okay, we don't want to tick mark these two things. Basically, we don't want username and password to be automatically generated for our customers. So that's why untick these two things. Now go at the bottom and click on save changes. And finally, you have to go to advanced, and over here make sure under cart page is selected, under checkout page your checkout is selected, and under my account your my account page is selected. After that, go ahead at the bottom and click on save changes. With this, all the settings are done. Right, so now let's do one thing. Let's try to submit a new ad. Let's try to submit a new classified ad, and let's see whether this entire process is working or not. So again, we have to come back to this page or this tab that we have created, this new incognito window, private window. Let me refresh this thing. So we have seen till here that if you click on that submit job page, you will be redirected to packages, and now you have to select a package. Let's select this recommended package, or before that, let me do just one more thing. Under payments, let me enable cash on delivery just for myself, just for this tutorial purposes, so that I don't have to make payment to myself. Okay, so I'll save this page. Again, come back, click on buy package. Now your customer will have to fill in this simple form. So let me just fill in this form. Okay, select the country, house number, okay, all these basic things, state, then after that pin code, then your phone number, all right, your email address, all these things. Now they can make payment through cash on delivery, through credit debit card, through Razorpay, PayPal, and if they want to make payment through their card, they can do this thing as well. As I said you earlier, for this demo purposes, I'll just select cash on delivery so that I don't have to make payment to myself. Now I'll click on place order. And once you have placed your order, you will see this page. You will get all your order details like your order number, email address, all these things can be seen. Now let's come back to our page. Let's come back to the dashboard, main dashboard, admin dashboard. Let's see what happens after that. After that, you will see that thing under orders. Here, as you can see, I have received a new order just now. And if you open this order, you can see all the details related to this order. Now you just have to change the status of this order to completed and update this page. Now again, let's come back to this page, this private window page. And let's again come back to our my account page, or basically your dashboard page. So I'll come back to my account page. Now again, let's try to add a new listing. So if I click on new listing, now as you can see, I have this recommended package. Now I can click on submit listing and I can submit a new listing. Let me do one thing. Let me open a demo listing so that we can copy paste all the data. So I'll go to this website, this demo website that we have created, lisfinity.blogtour, and I'll open this car and we'll copy all the data from this car listing to this page. So this is the title of this listing. Okay, so I'll paste it under title. Then after that, you also have the description, which will be at bottom. This is your description. Let's paste in the description over here. And after that, you have to tick mark this thing, click on next. Now we have to choose whether you're submitting a car, real estate. Now, as you can see, if I select real estate, next option is choose property type, choose property information, choose floor. If I select car, option changes. Okay, choose maker, choose body type, all those things. Maybe I'll select BMW, maybe X3, okay, SUV, whatever it is. Okay, electric or hybrid, hydrogen, petrol. You can select all these options. Engine, CC, you can select this thing. All this option can be entered. You can increase or decrease the how many doors are, you can select this option. What all interior features are available, you can tick mark those options from here. Okay, then after that, you can also select what all security features are available. Okay, headlight features. Okay, all these options can be selected by you. I'm just selecting few options so that our listing looks good. All right, so many different options are created over here, as you can see. Maybe this is a black color, you can select some options, and many different options, so we'll have to tick mark all these things. Okay, so maybe we have selected these many options. Now we can click on next. Now we have to select a price, so whatever this customer wants. So this is my car, I want to sell it. I want to sell it at a fixed price. Maybe I want to auction it. You can also auction this product if you want. Okay, buy now price and start price, you can auction this product as well. If you want to rent it, then you can give the price for per month, per week, per day, per hour. Okay, if you want to give price on call, you can select this option. So price will not be displayed. People, when they call, you can tell them the price. So maybe I want to give it a fixed price. Maybe the price is $25,000, and I can negotiate a little bit. So maybe I'm giving it at 22. Okay, then after that you can click on next. You can select your address. You can enter all your address. It will display that exact location. You can also change the pin. You can bring this pin or bring this marker to the exact location. You can just enter your state name, your country name, or you can just enter your latitude and longitude code. Then you can click on next. You can upload your media files, additional documents, promo videos, all those things. So let's upload few images from here. We'll have to upload them. Media file, let's upload maybe these 2 images. Click on open. Now click on choose images, additional document. Let me upload some document. I'll select this doc file, click on open, choose file, maybe some videos. So let me get some YouTube video from my channel. You can simply right click on any video and click on copy link address. Video link will be copied. You can paste it over here. It will show you this video. Okay, so this is the video. We can insert this video. Now I can finally submit this listing. And now here, as you can see, it says your ad has been submitted successfully. Now you will be redirected to listings page, and this is how your listing is looking. And if you remember, 2 promotions are already running on your website or on your listing. Because if you remember, under recommended package, we have added these 2 promotions. Homepage, this listing will display on homepage and on single listing page. So these 2 promotions are already running. So you can see this entire process is working absolutely fine. And with this, all the basic things related to this website is completed. We have seen how to create different categories, how to create different fields for those categories, how to create packages, promotions, and if somebody wants, if somebody wants to submit a listing, we have seen the entire process, how this thing works. Now let's go back to designing. Let's start designing our website, because right now if you see your website, it is looking very simple, very blank. If I go to my website, so as you can see, this is how it is looking. So let's see how we can start designing the page, like how we can create our home page and other pages, and how we can create our menu, create our header, footer, all those things. Now before that, I think I should show you one more thing. If you want to add some promotion options differently, separately maybe. So suppose if this person had selected a package wherein these promotions were not included, and if this person wants to purchase some additional promotion, like I've submitted the listing and now I want to promote this listing on the search page. So you can purchase those promotions. So if I click on promotions, these 2 are already added. We want to do one thing. We want to create some separate promotions so that this person can purchase these promotions as well. So to do that thing, you have to come back to products. You have to add a new product. Click on add new. Now let's give a title of search page ad. So whoever purchases this promotion plan, their listing will be displayed on the search page. Okay, so their listing will be displayed at the top of every search result. Now instead of this product data, earlier we had selected payment package product. This time we have to select promotion product. Maybe I want to charge $10 for this, so I'll type in 10. Then we'll scroll down and we'll change the product type. So you have product, you have add-on, you have premium profile, and then after that you also have product type over here. So promotion product type, I want to select keyword search. Now this promotion will be active for maybe 15 days or maybe 7 days. For 7 days, this ad will display at top in the search result. Then after that, promotion duration, minimum value, promotion duration, maximum value, you can select this thing. So maybe maximum, a person can select for maximum 5 weeks. So 7 days is the duration, 7 days. And after that, they can renew this thing 5 times. Okay, so that is how it works. Now you can also add an image for this. I've given you these images. If you see, we have uploaded these images. Let me show you. So here, as you can see, this is promotion for single ad. This is the promotion in category. This is keyword promotion, that the one that we want to use. Then this is promotion color. So color of this ad will be different. So I'm selecting this one, click on set featured image so that people know when they are purchasing this product what this promotion means. Now once you do this thing, you can now publish this thing. Now if somebody wants to purchase this promotion, if I come back to this page and refresh it, now here as you can see, these 2 promotions are already running on my ad, on my listing, because I have purchased that pricing plan. Now this one, as you can see, the one that we've just created, if I want to purchase this thing, I can increase or decrease this number. If I want to purchase this thing, I can just click on purchase, and after that this promotion will also be activated on my website. So this is how it works. Now let's come back to our pages. Let's create our home page and let's start designing that page. So to create a new page, we have to click on this add new button. Now in the title, let's type in home, and after that let's publish this page. Now just like we created other pages like login register page, first we have to create this page and then we have to set this page as our home page. This page is not yet set because if you see, this checkout page is set, so that is the reason why besides this it says checkout page. This cart page is set, that is the reason why it says cart page. Home page is not set. Let's set this page. So to do that thing, you have to hover over settings and click on reading. Now under this thing you will see your home page displays. We have to select the second option, a static page. We want to display a static page for our home page. Select the page that you have just created, which is this home. Click on save changes. Let's again come back to pages. Click on pages. Now you will see besides home page it says front page. So this page is now set as your official home page. Now we can go ahead and edit this page. Now click on edit with Elementor. Now you'll see a page like this. Now the very first section, if you see this section, if you see the demo website, this section, this is created from some other place. Let me show you where. So if you go to your dashboard, if you click on Lisfinity options from top, now here at the left hand side you will see hero setup. Under this you have to set up these things. So this is the section for homepage hero section for this section. Now first of all, if you see, we have selected banner type image, which is good, but we don't have anything in the background. Like we want this image in the background. So you can upload this image, click on upload file, and let's select that image. Okay, so this is the image at top. As you can see, select this image, click on select. This image is selected. Now you can increase or decrease the overlay. By default it is 0.7. I think it is very high. You can change this thing to 0.2 or 0.5, something like that. So the bigger the number, the more darker it will be. If you select 0.3, it will become a little bit lighter. You can see that change over here as well. Then we have the title and subtitle. So here, as you can see, it says more than 63 ads in 5 categories. List of find anything. Literally, if you want to change this thing, you can just change this text over here. All right. And rest everything looks good. You can just go ahead and click on save changes. Now, if you again come back to this page and refresh it, you can see you have this image in the background. Now, if you again come back over here, we have one more thing. Under hero setup, you have featured categories. And we have this thing, banner featured categories. Now, whatever categories you want to feature over here at bottom, like these, you can select those categories. Okay, so real estate, car, whatever category you want, you can select that and click on. Let me select all these categories and make sure you have uploaded these icons for that. I think we have uploaded only for cars. Let's see. Click on this refresh button again. Okay, so as you can see, it is not working because we have to make sure that under fields builder, when you're creating your categories, for example, here we have these cars, make sure to edit group and make sure you have background image and icon. So let me select a background image for this cars, this one, and let's select an icon for this. We had selected this, if you remember, but later on what I did is I imported that file. Because of that, everything was reloaded. So I'll select this car icon, click on save. Similarly, you can select some other icon. You can select real estate, click on edit group, upload some image, background image for real estate. Maybe, let's see. Okay, let me just select this image, click on background image, some icon for this. Okay, I'll select this icon, click on choose icon, click on save. Similarly, you can go ahead and do the same thing. Now again, if I refresh this page, okay, so as you can see, because we have changed icon for these two, it is working. Similarly, you can go ahead and add icons and background images to other categories as well. Now let's start working on the second category, which is your most popular category. Okay, in second section basically. First of all, we have this title at top. So for this, we'll add a new section, add a new row, single row. So click on this red button. We have to select how many columns you want. We want a single column, so select the first one. Now we have this title at top. So for this, we'll have to add the title element. Now if you follow my mouse cursor, you'll see this 9 dots icon. Click on that. You'll come back to these elements. And these are different elements. We have to use these elements. So if you search for title over here, you can see some options come up. So we have to use this one, Lisfinity title. Drag and drop it over here. Okay, you can see a preview as well. Your heading right now is categories. Okay, so we'll enter this under heading. then your subheading is most popular. Okay, so this is our subheading, and after that you can also enable links. Okay, so under links, basically when somebody clicks on this thing, as you can see at the right hand side we have the link, browse categories. Okay, so what I'll do is, instead of all links, I'll type in browse categories. And you can also set a link. So I want to link this thing with this search page. Okay, like this. Then after that you can go ahead and do some changes in the advanced. So under advanced we have to add some spacing at top. So here as you can see we have some space at top and also at bottom of this thing. So we'll first of all make sure to delink this thing, because if you type in anything, for example if I type in padding top 100, it will also make left, right, bottom 100. So make sure to first make it delink. Now I want to add padding only at top of 80 pixels. For bottom, I'll show you what we can do. We can add a new section. So click on this plus button. Again, we just want a single row and a single column. And in that we want to display this thing. So for that you have to search for carousel. Okay, category carousel. Here as you can see, Lisfinity category carousel. Drag and drop it over here. Now whatever categories you want, if you want to display only specific categories, you can search for that. By default it will display all categories. Now you cannot see other categories because we have not uploaded this background image for those. That is the reason why you're not able to see that, because those don't have any background image. We have some settings as well. If you go to style, we have some settings related to this. Like you can change the column gap, you can change the column vertical gap. All these things can be changed from here. So let's change this vertical gap to 0 so that we don't have any space at top and bottom. We'll add our own custom space. Now select this row. If you follow my mouse cursor, it says edit section. Click on the 6 dots icon, edit section. And now let's change the width to full width. Okay, like this. And we can now add some spacing at top and bottom. So this bottom one, and at top of this one. Okay, so go to advanced, delink this thing. Top padding will be 30 and 60 at bottom. Alright, like this. Now go ahead and update this page. If you minimize this thing, this is how it is looking. Alright. Now let's create a second section. So click on this plus button. Again, single row, single column. For this also we have this title. So we can search for that title again. Search for title. Lisfinity title. Drag and drop it over here. Here the title says promo ads. The heading. Then we have the subheading which says promotions. Again you can enable links. This time it says check all ads. Okay. I'll type in the same thing again. I'll link this thing with this search page. Alright. Now let's add this bottom padding. Okay, as you can see this space at bottom. Let's add this thing. So go to advanced. Padding bottom, you can type in 40 pixels so that we have some space at bottom. Now below this thing we have to add these tabs. Okay. So again come back to this option and search for listing ads. Okay, you will see this option, Lisfinity ads. Drag and drop it over here. Now you have to add different tabs. So click on add item to add a new tab. Latest listing. So whatever your title is, you can change the title. So for example, here it says promo ads. So if instead of latest listing, if you want to type in promo ads, you can type in that thing. Now what type of listing do you want to display? If you want to display maybe only cars, you can select cars, and maybe let me change the title to cars. Okay. And because promotion is applied on this one here, as you can see it says ad, because if you remember we are using the promotion to display this listing on the home page. So that is the reason why. So you can do some more changes. So here you can add how many number of listings do you want to show. So here in this case we are displaying 3 listings, so 3. If you want to increase or decrease this number, if you don't want to display promoted listing, you can make it no. If you don't want to display sold listing, you can make it no as well. So all these options are given to you. Now similarly you can do one thing, you can minimize it and you can add another tab. So if you click on this plus button, new tab will be added. Here as you can see, cars and latest things. So maybe this time I want to display real estate in this tab. So I'll select this thing, listing tab, I'll select real estate. Okay. So similarly you can create as many listing tabs as you want. And finally let's do one thing, let's change the background color. So if you see, the background color here is different, and also we have some space at top and bottom. Okay, so let's do that. Click on this plus button, this 6 dots icon, click on this edit section, go to style. First we have the background color. Let's make it F6, F6, F6. Okay, this will give you this gray color. Then let's add some padding at top and bottom. Maybe at top we want 80, at bottom 120. Okay, so as you can see, update this thing. Then after that we have our next section. So for that, again, plus button, add a new section, new row, new column. And again we have title at top, so we can go ahead, search for title, Lisfinity title. And we have seen this thing multiple times. You can follow the same process, change the heading, subheading, enable links, and you can also add some spacing at top and bottom. So let me add the spacing part. At top we want to add 80 and at bottom we want to add 40. Then after that we want to display this thing, how it works thing. So if you search for how it works, you will see this thing, Lisfinity, how it works. Drag and drop it over here. Now you have to just click on add item. You can upload the first title over here says register free, and this is your subtitle. You can copy this subtitle under description. You can also upload an image for this. For example, we have this image over here. So if you search for that, I have given you these images as well. So this is the first image. I'll click on this image. Then we have this title, subtitle. You can change the color, click on add item. Second option says submit ad. Okay, so I'll change the title, and this is the description. Similarly for this, you can have some other image. Let's select maybe this one, click on insert media. Okay, similarly you can go ahead and add 3 and 4. Now click on update. And for this we have to do few things. We have to add, if you see this thing in the background, we have this world map in the background. If you see this thing properly, let's add that thing in the background. So click on edit section, go to style, add this image in the background. I have given you this image as well. Here you will see, here as you can see, this is the one, HIWBG. Okay, how it works background. Select this, click on insert media. All right, and we want to repeat the X axis, so repeat X. Okay, select this option, and now we can add some spacing at top and bottom. So go to advanced, padding at top and bottom. At top we want 20 and at bottom we want 150 or 140. Okay, now click on update. Then after that we have our next section. So for that, again click on this plus button, add a single row column. First we have the title. So search for Lisfinity title. You can add your own title, subtitle. You can add a link, and after that we can add some spacing at top and bottom. Maybe in this case I'll add 20 pixels at bottom. Okay, this much. Come back over here. Now below this thing we have to add partners. So if you search for partners, you'll see this Lisfinity partners. Okay, and now we can add different partner links. So I've given you a few demo or dummy images. If you want, you can use them. Just select this thing. You can also link them with some website if you want. You can also name them. So let's name it Anderson. Let's add another one. Click on add. All right, let's select this one. Click on insert media. Similarly, let's add one more. So you can add many different logos if you want. You can use these dummy logos as well. Now partners to display, it says 999. We don't want to display these many partners, just 12 or maybe 6 or 5, whatever the number is. Okay, you can select that number. Then again select this row, change the background color, because if you see, this is the background color for this one. Go to style, background color, F6, F6, F6. Then go to advanced, some padding at top and bottom. So 40 at top and 60 at bottom. Update this page. All right. And finally, we have two more sections, testimonials and latest news. First, let's see this testimonial section. Add a new row and column. Again, similarly, just go and search for title. You can add your own links and all. And after that, we have this testimonial thing. So again, come back and search for Lisfinity testimonials. Okay, this is the one. Drag and drop it over here. Now under testimonials, whatever your comment is, that will display over here. So if you go back to your dashboard, if you see your comments, here it is. Now these comments, whatever you receive over here, whatever you approve, these comments will display under testimonials. Okay, so you will see that when we see our home page. Now click on edit section, go to style, change the background color to F6, F6, F6. Add some padding at top and bottom. So maybe 60 at top and 80 at bottom. Click on update. If you just see your home page right now, let's see how it looks. So as you can see, this is your top section. Then we have these sections. All right. So everything is looking fine for now. Let's add two more sections. Okay. In fact, one more, just last one, our latest news section. So click on this plus button. Again, just search for title first. Drag and drop it over here. Enter your own title. Let's add some padding at bottom, maybe just 20 pixels. And below this thing, we want to display our latest news. So for that, we'll come back over here, search for post, Lisfinity post, drag and drop it over here. Right now, it won't display any post because we have not yet created any. This hello world is the dummy blog post that is created for you. So if you come back to your dashboard, click on post. Here, as you can see, this is the dummy one which is created for you. Let's delete it and create our own blog post. Click on add new. Let's see how a blog post is created. Very simple. Let me actually do one thing. Open this blog post so that we can copy paste the data. Now, first of all, you have to add the title. This will be your title. I'll copy it, paste it over here. Then whatever your content is. So in content, you can see we have used heading, we have used regular text. You can also use, different things, like you can use many different. Let me show you actually. Let me just copy this much first of all. Paste it over here. You will be entering content at bottom. So I'll paste it over here. Now, if you see what is happening over here is this is just a simple text and this thing is bold. Okay, so if you want to make anything bolder, you can just select this thing and press Ctrl B, or you can click on this B, just like Microsoft Word. If you want to make anything list, let me show you. Let me add multiple lines over here just so that we can make it a list. Okay, if you want to convert this thing into a list, select like this, and instead of this, click on this thing and select list. Now, as you can see, this is converted into a list like this, right? Similarly, just like Elementor, if you want to add something in this thing, for example, you can click on plus button. You can add column. If you search for column, here as you can see, we can add different columns. How many columns you want? Maybe 2 columns. Now in these columns, maybe I want to add left hand side. I want to add an image, so I can search for image. So just like Elementor here, as you can see, this is working. Let's upload a media file in this one, left one, maybe this one. And then at the right hand side, maybe we want to display just text, simple paragraph. So let me copy this much, come over here, paste in this thing. Okay, so this is how easy it is to do this thing. You can go ahead and do it like this. Now click on post from the right hand side. We can give it some category. So here, as you can see, the category is, this post is under listing directory category, and this is your featured image. So come back to this page under categories. Let's add a new category. Maybe I'll add a category of news. This comes under my news category, and we'll add some featured image. So let's search for this image. This is the one. Click on set featured image, and finally just publish it. And you have created your first blog post. If you come back to this page, refresh it, make sure to first update this page. Let's go at the bottom. You can see your blog post is displayed. Now finally click on this edit section. Let's do the row settings. Go to style, change the background color to this F6. If you want to add some other background color, obviously you can go for that as well. Then after that, let's add some padding of 40, both at top and bottom, and now update this page. And with this, we have completed our home page. Now, whenever you complete or whenever you create any page using Elementor, you should always see how that page is looking on a mobile phone. So just to make sure that your website is 100% mobile and tablet friendly. So if you want to see that thing, you can click on this icon at bottom left, responsive mode, and you can select this mobile icon. Now if you see, let's see from top, the top section looks good. If you scroll down, this is also looking good, mobile friendly. Now if you see this section, this is not looking good because here, as you can see, this is getting divided into 3 columns. So click on this plus button or click on this pencil icon or just click on this element. This is the element that we are using. Go to style, select layout, and break add into how many columns. So for mobile, we want 1. Just make it 1, and now as you can see, this is fixed. Okay. Similarly, scroll down. This is looking good. This is also looking good. Even this one, this block thing. So click on this blog post. Number of posts to show 3, which is good. Go to style and break post into columns. For mobile, we want only 1 column. Okay, so this is how it is looking. Much better. All right, now it is mobile friendly. And with this, we have completed the home page. Let's come back to a dashboard. Let's create few more pages. Now we have created most of the pages already. Only 3 pages are left. The pricing page, how it works, and blog page. Okay, so these 3 pages. So let's start with the pricing page. Click on pages. These are all very simple. All 3 are very simple. Just click on add new. Let's give it a title of pricing. Publish this page. Now click on edit with Elementor. Click on this plus button, add a new row, single column, single row. And in this we want to add the pricing element. This one, Lisfinity price packages. Just drag and drop it over here. This is how it will look like. Now number of packages to show. We have set this thing to 4, but because we have only created only two are displayed over here. Now click on update. And with this you have created your pricing page. As I said earlier, very easy. Come back again. Let's create our how it works page. Okay, so if you see this page, okay, this is how it will look like. Simple page. Come over here again, click on add new. We have this how it works section on the home page, but we have created another page for this as well. So how it works, publish this page, edit with Elementor again. Now we have just divided this into two different sections. At the left hand side we have the image, at the right hand side we have few text over here, then at the bottom we have this call to action. So click on this plus button, and this time we have to divide this into two columns. So select this two. Left side we have to upload the image. So select for image. Select this thing, drag and drop it over here. Upload this image. This is also given to you. Select this image and click on insert media. Here you have your image. Make sure this is full width. Now at the right hand side, first we have this title. So for this we'll use the regular heading. Search for heading element. Drag and drop it over here. Paste in whatever your text is, whatever your title is. Then after that you can also change the color. So go to style, change this color to 2B, you'll get this black color. Then after that we have this text, we'll copy it. Come back over here, search for text editor, which is over here. Drag and drop this text editor, paste in whatever your text is. And you can also change this color as well. Go to style, change this color to 808080. Okay, this one. If you want, you can also change the size. So maybe let's make it 16 pixels. You can also increase some line height, maybe 20 pixels or maybe 24 pixels. Okay, so it will increase the space between these lines. And below this thing, we want to add, some padding at bottom. So we'll select this thing, go to advanced, and at bottom we'll add 50 pixels padding. Now just copy and paste the same thing multiple times and change your title and subtitle. So instead of register free, if you want to type in maybe submit ad, type in submit ad. Instead of this, type in this text. So now everything becomes easy. All right, so you can follow the same process, and after that click on update. You have created this thing as well. Then we have the blog page. So again, come back to dashboard, click on pages, add a new page, name it blog. We don't have to do anything, just publish it and set this page. So again, come back to your dashboard. Just like we set the home page, under settings, reading, you will see post page. Under this, select this blog page and click on save changes. With this, we have created all the required pages. Now let's create a menu. We don't have any menu on our website right now. You can see at top, we don't have anything. So let's create a menu. So for that, hover over appearance and click on menus. Let's give it a title of main menu. You can name it anything. You can name it primary menu, main menu, home menu, whatever name you want to give it. Just give it any name and click on save menu. Now what all links you want to display? We want to display home page, blog page, how it works, and maybe pricing page, these pages. If you want to rearrange them, you can do that. Maybe also search page. Let's search for that. Here it is. Let's bring this search page over here. Blog at bottom, and finally make sure to tick mark these two things, main menu and mobile menu. Click on save menu. If you come back to this page and refresh it, here as you can see, you have your menu. Now with this menu, it will display these things as well. Submit listing, your dashboard page, all the icons will also start working. All right. And finally, we have the footer as well. If you see at the bottom, we have this footer. So let's see how we can fix this footer. For this, under appearance, you have to click on widgets. And this is the one. Now you will see this footer sidebar 1, 2, 3, 4. So under footer 1, first of all, we want this thing. We want this image, and after that we want this text. So for that, we'll come back to this page, search for text option, which will be at bottom here. As you can see, text widget. Select this, select column 1, click on add widget. Now go at top here. As you can see, now at top we want to first add that logo. So here it is. We'll select this logo, click on insert into post, and below this thing we want to add some space, and after that let's add this text or whatever text you want. All right, let me add one space. Click on save. Then after that we have this thing, pages option. So we can add different pages. So we can come over here, we can search for Lisfinity pages. If you scroll down, let's search for that. Here it is, Lisfinity pages. Select this. Under column 2, under title, we'll type in locations, and you can select few pages you want to display. All right, click on save. Similarly for let's drag and drop this thing under footer 3 as well, terms and privacy. Let's select few pages under this thing as well. Click on save. Then finally footer column 4. All right, let's display few pages over here as well. All right, now click on save. So this is your footer. If you come back over here, refresh this page, you have your footer as well. Now the very last thing that we need to do is we need to fix our theme options. So if you click on theme options, we have seen everything. Just make sure you save everything. We have seen everything. Only few settings related to this theme is left. So let's start from top. Let's start from theme setup. Now right now it is LTR left to right. If you want to make it right to left, so if you're creating a website for Arabic language or Urdu language or any language that is right to left, you can change this thing to RTL. All right, now logo, just upload your logo. Under main logo we have this logo, so just upload this logo, and this is the one. Let's select this, click on select. Okay, dashboard logo, if you see dashboard page, we have the admin logo. If you go to the dashboard page, we have the admin logo. I think I've given you that one as well. Okay, this is the one. Select this and click on select. You can see that thing applied over here. Okay, now click on save again. Field builder, make sure this is enabled so that we can create different fields. And let's see, theme functionality, no restriction. Detail search, if you want to make this detail search on and on, promotion on or off, you can select this thing. If you want to make premium profiles, for example, this premium user, if you don't want this option, you can just make it off. If you don't want bidding on your website, you can make this thing off as well. Click on save. Slugs, let it be as it is. All right, now we have dashboard. Most of the times you don't have to do anything. I'm just saying that we don't want to miss any option. All right, header setup. So in the header, whether you want to display the compare button, whether you want to display the avatar, submit listing button, okay, these things, if you come back to your home page, submit listing page, avatar, compare, these things, whether you want to display them or not. And if you want to make your header sticky, fixed header, so that when you scroll down, header stays with you, you can make it yes as well. Now footer setup, we don't okay, you can enter your email address and phone number in your footer if you want, and click on save. Then copyright text, by default it says made with love by Pebis. You can change this thing. Okay, you can type in made by Nayashik or whatever you want. And now click on save changes again. Page setup we have seen, I guess. We don't want any title breadcrumb in the page, so everything is fine. Default pages, we have seen everything. Hero setup, we have seen it. Register page. So by default, when some make sure to first of all make sure to allow registration. Now default type is seller, and if you see this thing, user verification, we are allowing user verification. User verification, we have made it on so that people, when they sign up on your website, they will get that email. On the email address, they will have to click on that link, and only after that their account will be verified. Now for some reason, if you have some problem like your users are not getting email from your website, you can do some SMTP settings. You can see that on my YouTube channel as well. So if you go to YouTube and search for Nayashik SMTP, you will find that video. Now watch these two videos. First of all, in fact, you can just watch this video. First of all, you have to create a business email. So instead of regular email like nayyar@gmail.com, you can create nayyar@blogdoot.com. That will be a business email. So for that, you can watch this video and you can link that domain, or you can link that business email with Gmail. Then after that, watch this videos. First one, once you link your email address with Gmail, after that you have to do this SMTP settings. So make sure to watch these two videos. If you have problem, people complaining that we are not receiving any emails, or if you want, you can just make this entire process off. It all depends on you. Okay. Then we have location and map setup. We have listing setup. Let's see. Now if you want to display finance calculator, we want to display this finance calculator on real estate listings. Okay, then listing submission. Okay, so submit listings, people can submit listing, they can edit listing as well. And let's see, listing duration by default is 30. You can change this thing, you can increase or decrease these numbers as well. Free listing image limit, listing image limit, you can, listing document limit, you can control all these things if you want, right? Listing feed, this is the style that we're using for listing feed. If you see your home page, let's see at top. Okay, so this is the style that we're using. If you want to use some other style, you can use that thing as well. And listing taxonomies. All right, now listing, so what all taxonomies do you want to display on this search page? So if you search for this thing, if you just search this page, go to the search page. All right, so this is how it is displaying: the price, then the title and the location. If you want to display a few more things, for example, for cars, we also want to display a make and model on this thing. So you can display this thing, click on save changes. Let's refresh this page. Maybe it is not working, so you can just set these things, by the way, if you want. Then we have listing compare, we have made it on. Now what all taxonomies will be compared? So under car, you can compare the maker, you can compare the model, you can select all those things that you want to compare. If you want, you can select all, everything from this list. Listing page, listing likes, whether people can like this listing, they can, all right. Let's see, whether you want to display email and website link on the listing page. If you open the listing page, whether you want to display the email and all these things related to this person who has posted this listing. So whether you want to display that person's mobile number, email or not, you can set that thing. Then we have messaging setup, email setup. Right, so rest everything looks good, and with this we have completed this entire website. Alright guys, so with this we have completed this tutorial. I hope you guys find this tutorial helpful. If you find it helpful, if you want to watch more tutorials like this, make sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you get notified whenever a new video is uploaded. Now if you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can always leave them in the comments section below. And finally, thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next one.